Alright, what up YouTube? It's Plock the Master Gamer here, and we're back at it with some Fable the Lost Chapters. Now this is a video that I wanted to make. It kind of ties in with a couple of older videos that I made pertaining to combat multipliers and getting into the combat multiplier demon door and stuff. There was a method of getting your combat multiplier higher that I actually kind of forgot about. I don't even know if I mentioned it in the video or not, but like it totally, like I knew about it at the time, it just like totally like flew past me somehow. So I just wanted to discuss this method real quick. So first of all, what you're gonna need for this, you know, physical shield is always a good thing to have, especially when you're trying to get your combat multiplier up, because it makes you immune to losing your combat multiplier. So yeah, first things first, make sure you got your physical shield, but you also want to make sure that you have force push. Now this is actually an exploit, this method here. And I'll show you why in a second. So we got a troll. That's a pretty bad example for this in particular. That even do much to him. He's just like totally not even phased by that. That's great. So if we use force push, what you'll notice is that after we kill the hobs, we'll have to wait for these guys to back up for you to like really see this. We'll start to get our combat multiplier up here. And then what you also start to notice is that once they start dying, you can use the force push on their corpses and it'll still get your combat multiplier up. So you're able to get significantly higher combat multipliers than you should be able to normally, just because it's still counting as a combat multiplier even though they're dead. As you can see here, I'm surrounded by dead corpses and yet it's still counting as a combat multiplier. I'm getting my combat multiplier actually quite fucking high. Gotten it to 40 just sitting here. As you can see, they're all dead, but I'm still getting it up. Ha ha ha. So yeah, it's at 41 now. That's like the highest I've ever gotten it from just like one round of killing hobs. So this is actually quite successful if you ask me. Gotten it to 43 so far. We're gonna go over to the next room, and it'll get cut in half, of course, which is quite tragic, but it is what it is. But it's all necessary. It's all part of the due process here. And just so you can see here, like these guys are all dead other than this guy, and it's still giving me combat multiplier. We'll wait for this guy to die eventually too, just so you can really see. Even though you guys have probably already seen, everything's dead and it's still giving me combat multiplier. It's still giving me a lot of mana experience. That's another part of this exploit here, is that you get a shitload of mana experience from this. And if you can get them all backed into a corner and like kill them at roughly the same time, you'll be getting stacks, man. So here we are, we're back at the entrance. Let's see if we can't sweep them all towards the front, that'd be nice. We really just want to keep our eyes on those corpses and make sure that once we disappear, we're moving forward. Make sure we're utilizing the corpses as long as we can. Can I top 50 though? Can I get to 50? 50 is about all I'm gonna get, pretty much. Alright, so 50 is what it is. So we're at 25 now, which is pretty good, but we're still gonna fight the good old troll if he'll pop his little head up here. We'll just take care of him real quick. I mean, there's ways to get a lot more combat multiplier than we could have just then and there, but it is what it is. So yeah, we got ourselves into that thing, and that's not really what this video is about. It's mostly just about the exploit itself. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a little something. I've known about this for a while. I just kind of forgot about it. I don't know why I never made a video about this, but yeah, here it is. That's how to get your combat multiplier higher by using the force push. Your enemies don't even have to be alive for it to work. It'll work for as long as their corpse stays on the ground, so that's fucking awesome. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like if you did. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you want to see any more of this content or any of my other gaming content. And as always, make sure you're leaving suggestions down in the comments below for future videos. If you leave a suggestion, I'll definitely read it, and I'll take that suggestion, I'll make it into a video, and then I'll probably take your comment and give you a little bit of a shout out too, so that's kind of cool. So make sure you're doing that. With that being said, this has been Plock the Master Gamer with some Fable the Lost Chapters, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.